Good afternoon. Thank you for calling the customer service line. How can I help you today? Trouble applying for a job? Alright, what is your first and last name, please? Okay. And can you explain the exact issue that you're having? Okay, so it just keeps freezing and you can't fill out the forms. Okay. Our company website did just have some updates, so that could be the issue. And what specific job are you applying to? Okay, so that's on that portal. Got it. Well, I'm so sorry you're having those issues. Like I said, we did just update the company website, so I think the career portal might not be working properly. What I'm going to do is just take down some troubleshooting information for you that will hopefully help me solve the issue. And if not, we will move on to plan B, which would be me just submitting the application for you. So just bear with me a moment. I'm going to bring up some questions I'd like to ask you. And how's your day going so far, by the way? Good. Thank you for the interest in the company. And we're going to get this solved for you. So let me just double check here. You said you did try different browsers? Okay. And what browsers did you try? Okay, so Chrome, Firefox. Perfect. And do you happen to know if your Chrome is updated to the latest version? Okay, good. Let's see what else. Have you cleared your cookies on your computer? Okay, I'm gonna have you do that now again, if you don't mind, while I'm asking you these questions. And you were able to log in, correct? Okay. So I don't think it's a username or a password issue. And have you tried different devices? So we do recommend using a desktop computer or a laptop. But did you also try on your phone? Okay, so the phone didn't work at all. And are you using a Mac or PC? Alright, so I'm going to actually send you a link. So I'm just going to need your email address if you don't mind. I'm going to remote connect to your machine. Is that okay? Perfect. And can you hear me properly on my headset? Alright, good. So what is your email? Can you spell that last part for me? Okay, good. So I just sent you an invite, and you'll just want to click on the connect button, and then I should be able to see your computer. Very good. Okay. So now I can see. And it does look like this might be a larger issue. And if that's the case, I will have to submit a second level support ticket to our IT department. It looks like this might actually be a system issue. So I don't think I'll be able to fix it myself. Looks like it's only happening with a certain portal though. Of course the one that you're trying to apply to, so I might have to just help you out here. So let me just take a moment to alert IT and then we will move on from there. Sound good? Alright, I'm just going to place you on hold for a brief moment. Chrome. Okay, cleared cookies. Use different browsers. Login is working correctly. Using a MacBook. Try different browsers. Okay. And restarted computer. Alright, so I am back and thank you for your patience. So like I said, I just submitted the second level IT ticket and I'm hoping they will be able to solve this soon. But unfortunately, that does not help you in the moment. So we do have two options. So option one is you just wait for it to be fixed. I can't give you a certain deadline, unfortunately, but I would say it's probably between 24 to 48 hours. And then the second option is to have me just apply for you to the job. So I would just ask for a copy of your resume and just some personal information to get you through the process. And then it would be all submitted, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. So what are you thinking? Just have me apply for you? Okay. Let me just bring up the correct part of the website here. And I need you to please send me your resume. So I just disconnected from your machine. And you can send me your resume to Following Up Support Desk at asmr.com. So just send it there and I will let you know when I receive it. Alright, perfect. It looks like I just got it. So can you just confirm again the job you're trying to apply to? Okay, so marketing specialist 2. And I see that's based out of Charleston, South Carolina. Okay. Very nice town. Yes, I have been there a few times. It's very lovely. I'm hoping to go again someday soon. Alright, so I'm going to start the application for you. And again, it's just what you would have filled out anyway, so. Alright, I have your first name. And can you spell your last name for me again? And let's see, your date of birth. Perfect. And the last 4 digits of your social security number. Okay. And your home address. Okay, very good. And the city. Okay, so I see you could be relocating for this job. Potentially remote. Very good. Yes, that's very popular these days. Okay, and then let's see what else. A phone number. Okay. And then I remember your email. Alright, now to some questions. Are you legally eligible to work in the United States? Okay. Are you older than 18? Yes, you are. I know from your birthday. Alright, your minimal annual salary. Okay. And are you related to anybody at this company? Okay. And what is his name? And do you know what department he works in? Yeah, that's good enough. I don't need to know his actual title. They'll be able to find it. And were you referred to this role, or did you find it online? Company website? And have you ever been employed here in the past? No. Okay. So, never employed in the past. Alright. And do you have a valid driver's license? Alright. And that is just asked because in this specific role, there would be a company car involved. So therefore, you would need to have a license, and then of course, have a background check and motor vehicle check. And what is your highest level of education? Okay. And what year did you graduate? Okay, so both years, 2 separate degrees. So now we get to your past job history, and we do require the past 7 years. So do you have 7 years of job history? 5 years? Okay, perfect. And how many employers is that? 3. Okay. So let's go from oldest to newest. So let's start with the oldest. And what was the company name? Okay. And your job title? And the date that you started working there? And the date that you ended. Oh yeah, it can be approximate, that's no problem. Very good. And what was your reason for leaving? New opportunity. Okay. And can we contact that employer? Okay. And now the second job, so the company name. And the job title. Perfect. And the dates that you worked there, start and end. Okay. And your reason for leaving that position? Okay. And can we contact that company? No problem. And I actually forgot to ask, for the previous job, what city is that in? Okay. And then for the job you just gave me, what city? And now the last job. So the one that you're currently at, what is the company name? Okay. And your job title? And the dates that you worked there, start and end. Okay. The city and state. Your reason for leaving the job? Looking for a new opportunity. Okay. And I'm assuming you wouldn't want us to contact the employer. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Alright. So that's always the part that takes the longest, so not too bad. Now, from what I can see here, we just need 2 references. So let's get those in the system for you. Do you have 2 ready? Okay, and what is her name? And what is your relationship to her? Previous manager. Okay, and then phone number. Alright, and then the second name. And your relationship. Also previous manager. Alright. And phone number. Alright. And then the last question is, do you do any volunteer activities that you would like to make note of? Okay. So, the only other thing is, the specific job is asking for your level of proficiency with a few different items, so can you just let me know how often you use the following tools. So the first one is Microsoft Word. Right. And Excel. Yep, that's fine. These are just all things that would be used in this role, so I think the hiring manager kind of wants to get a feel for each candidate's level. PowerPoint. Okay. Perfect. And do you have a lot of experience doing public speaking? So very comfortable with that. All right. I can make note of that. So I'm about to submit this, and I think we are all set. Do you give me permission to submit this for you? Perfect. So it's about to go through, and I am going to have a copy emailed to you as well. Your email's on the application, so that will happen automatically. And just making a note here. Just want to double check and make sure it came through on the back end. Just with all of the glitches that we've been having, I do want to ensure that it is sitting and ready for review by one of our recruiters. So let me double check while you're on the phone. And I do see it here. Wonderful. So what I'm going to personally do is actually forward your application to the recruiter in charge of the position, just for the inconvenience that this has caused you today. And that will actually be really good for you, because they will take a look at your resume first. I see this job just opened, and you are one of the first applicants, so I will put in a good word for you and kind of just explain the issue that occurred. And let me just explain real quick what would happen if you do end up getting an interview. The recruiter would reach out to you, ask for your availability, typically schedule a phone call with you, just like a pre-screening. And then after that, if you would meet the basic requirements, you would have a one-on-one interview with the hiring manager. And that could be either in person or on the computer, depending on the location, so it can vary. And then you will go from there. So, is there anything else I can help you with today? That's it? Alright. So I would suggest checking back at least by tomorrow. I'm hoping that's when everything will be fixed, so if there's any other jobs you want to apply to, check back then. And if you have trouble, just give us a call back. We can walk you through the application process again. Good thing is, you are in our system now, so doing an application for another job will be much easier. And I'm just going to close this ticket out. Very good. And thank you again for your patience. It was a pleasure helping you today. And I wish you the best of luck in your job search. And specifically, I wish you the best of luck with hopefully getting an interview at this company. So, like I said, your application was emailed to you, and if you need anything else, feel free to give us a call back. Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for calling in. Take care and have a great rest of your day.